The square's a couple of blocks away. It's a good place to wait.
Do we have enough gas?
No, I'm not about to turn the engine off again.
What now?
We wait for Ava to call us on the walkie.
So, nothing for us to do but sit and watch the sun come up.
Well, I know we've got something important to do.
There's still the whole
That's not a real thing.
David thing going on here.
Come on, it's fun.
It's nice to be driving around with a couple kids in the back seat again. Really takes you back, doesn't it? Just you and me and Gabe and Mari. Better times.
You're right. This is nice. If I just close my eyes, we're right back where we were. All of us together.
Do what I do. Try to think about the nice stuff. Not everything that happened after.
Gotcha.
Oh, come on. That's not even a good rule.
Still gotcha.
Guess he stopped playing it cool with her. In case you haven't noticed, Gabe's got a little crush on Clementine. He likes her. You get it?
Well, okay, I sort of am.
Okay, so I'm gonna deal.
Kind of amazing, isn't it? That in the middle of all this, they find time to flirt with each other.
Guess it just goes to show. You stick two people together, something's going to happen between them. I'm just glad it's the good kind of something this time around. It's so normal, you know?
No, it's your turn.
Like, as crazy as things get, as terrible and tragic and just plain stupid,
It's gonna be hard though.
there's nothing more wonderfully ordinary as two kids falling for each other.
Whatever.
Not that they're there yet, but to feel something that intensely for another person, kind of like the best drug there is.
Hey, the falling in love is the easy part.
It's the staying in love part that'll really mess you up. It's unfair, that's all I'm saying. That they're feeling what they're feeling right now, and when that sun gets a little higher, it's right back to the fight. I just wish he could have had a childhood, you know? I wish I could have given them that. Him and Mari, both. They deserved better than this.
All the wishing in the world isn't gonna change what the world is now. Nobody gets to be a kid anymore. Hell, you're lucky if you get to grow up.
You're right. I know you're right. I hope you know, Javi, having you there with me, right by my side, all this time, that's what made the difference. You're so sure of what you're doing all this for. You didn't run away. You could have. But you didn't.
I'm here so I can set an example for people. For Gabe especially. Someone to be proud of. Someone who sticks around.
I get it. There's no graceful way to say this, so I'm just gonna say it. I know we've had moments, you and I. And they're always a little hot and a little confusing, and maybe some of them haven't meant anything at all. But before whatever happens tomorrow happens, I need you to know, whatever this thing is between us, I want to give it a chance. And I know the fact that David is back in our lives now makes this whole thing a little more complicated.
Understatement.
Do you feel the same way? I'd really like to know. Before things get crazy. We might not get another chance. No pressure or anything, all right? Well, maybe I should have stayed quiet.
Let's go for it. We gotta try, right?
Oh my god, really?
Really.
So are we gonna...
Oh shit.
Okay. Yeah. Shit. We're doing this. You do realize we're gonna have to have a weird conversation with David, right? It's the right way to play this. He already got the sense I was pulling away. I just want to be able to tell him in person. It'll feel better that way.
And I hope he can handle it. I know he's good under pressure, but this is different.
Yeah. Here's hoping he doesn't completely flip out.
Are we kidding ourselves here?
We're about to save his life. Maybe he'll cut us a break.
He's gonna go absolutely ape shit.
It's an execution over here. She's planning
Yep.
on David in front of the whole crowd. You've got to get over here now.
Called it.
Don't bring the truck. If they see it, they'll kill him right away. If you can just get into the square.
Called it.
We gotta get over there. Now.
I hope the game didn't see it as a justification for him dying, the fact that I want to be with her. That wasn't an easy decision. I really wanted to say no, but...
The truck.
Keep the walkie close by. We'll tell you as soon as we've got David.
Good luck.
Nothing else from Ava?
Nope. And it sounds like a crowd out there.
It sounded like Ava got cut off by something. Or somebody. Wish we had some idea of what we're heading into. Like, is the whole plan shot? Or did she just have a little setback? I hate not knowing.
We can't get distracted. I don't know what happened on the other side, but it doesn't change what we have to do.
I just wish we had a little more information, that's all.
We're not gonna know what went wrong until we actually do this thing. So, let's do it already.
You ready?
Ready as I'm gonna be.
Glad to hear it.
We're going right to the front.
Can't wait for the others, can we?
For years now, Richmond has been governed by one simple principle. Strong council, strong community. But, unfortunately, the actions of one of the members of that council, our security expert, David Garcia, have put us all
She's
in...
lying to all of you!
I'm sorry to have to show you this. Truly, I am. But you all need to see. Just look what he's done. He murdered this man in cold blood. Is this who we want in charge? Someone this reckless, this cruel? Not if I have anything to do with it.
Can't believe this is really happening. She's gonna kill him. She can't do this to him. He's kept him safe.
Try to keep your cool. Joan's smart, but we're smarter. We just have to be careful.
We can't screw this up, Javi.
Javier! I'd heard you were planning to crash our little party. Why did you come on up here? Show your face to everyone. I'm sure these people would like to hear what you have to say. Don't make me ask twice.
Happy to. Been waiting for this all day.
Then I'll try not to disappoint you. I had a very interesting conversation with your friend Eleanor last night. Isn't that right, Eleanor?
That's right.
She said you were coming here to rally the people against me. Convince them that I was no good for Richmond. Don't know how you thought you were going to pull it off, considering it's all of us against the three of you. But I guess hope springs eternal.
And that's exactly what I'm planning to do.
Appreciate the honesty, which makes this so much harder. Here in Richmond, People who put themselves before the group don't last long. Bring them out.
Get away from me.
You're making a mistake.
Ava!
Oh no. They had them this whole time.
David wanted to tear this whole place down. He told his people where to find our gun supply, and sure enough, they picked us clean. You really thought you could ride into town and stage a coup? With our own damn weapons? Something like that? I can't just let it go. You've put me in a no-win situation here, so I'm gonna do the same thing to you. Both of them deserve to die for their crimes.
Don't you fucking make me do it.
Javi, I'll let you spare one of them. Just one.
You motherfuckers!
Don't!
Not after what they tried to do. You may be guilty of bringing them into this, but they chose to go along with it.
Is this the kind of leadership you've got in store for Richmond? Torturing people with your stupid power games?
Justice isn't a game, Javi. It's about time you learn that.
Joan, are you sure about this? We never agreed to killing all these people.
It's really up to Javi, isn't it? All eyes are on you. Maybe this will help you make up your mind. Boys? Come on, Javi. Who's it gonna be? Your friend or your brother's lieutenant?
Oh, come on! This is fucking stupid!
You can't be serious. God damn you, Joe.
Do the right thing, Javi.
How?
My head is in my hands here, ladies and gentlemen. The game is completely leaving me with no option but to make an absolutely diabolical decision, which is unbelievable. The tension is ridiculous. Eleanor sold us out, and she is Tripp's love interest. I like Tripp. I have the whole time. I think he's dependable. All the right things you need in this fucked world. Ava, sure, Clem's got a bit of back history with her, but I think I'm gonna save Tripp. And don't anyone use the gender as a fucking excuse here. Oh, you didn't save the woman. This is absolutely diabolical. And I know the game is going to say, oh, why did you save him? Look what Eleanor did. Well, I saved him because if we can get out of here, I trust this guy, and he's built like a tank, and he's a nice fella as well. Fuck me. Oh boy. I'm saving Tripp. Oh, I can't wait to see the percentage on this one, motherfuckers. David's going to have a go against us, but he can fuck off. I'm here to save his life. I'm saving Tripp.
Tripp has to live. He's invaluable.
Son of a bitch.
Javi, what the fuck is wrong with you?
You're not making David happy, but I respect you for sticking up for your own people. Shoot him.
Wait! I said Tripp should live!
You did, but there's something else you need to understand. Betrayal.
You can't do this!
Fucking figures.
I can do anything I want. You brought this on yourself. Do it.
Oh my god. They really shot him.
God damn it.
Now, David, it's your turn.
I can't believe this. This isn't how we do things. This is madness. Stop her, Clint. Is this the process you trusted? No.
Think about this, Javi. You know what's gonna happen here. You ready for that?
We don't murder in Richmond. We exile. That's how we've always done things. How about you take David and the rest of your people and just get the hell out? Go far away from Richmond, and then whatever you do is up to you.
Sounds good to me.
She thinks she's sending us out there to die.
She's counting on it.
Everybody put your guns away. We're gonna handle this peacefully.
Don't listen to them, Javi. They're fucking butchers, all of them. Shoot that bitch. Take her out. She deserves it. If you don't do it, I fucking will.
Oh, Jesus Christ. We're here for seconds. We're here for seconds. We got seconds. If I blast that gap, I have a feeling the episode's going to end right here. If it lets me blast that gap and I actually do kill her, I think the screen's going to fade to black. I do apologise for stopping, guys, but you've got to realise this is some tense shit after quite a mundane episode overall. We've just seen one of the most incredible acts of brutality ever in this game series, and my lord, we've seen some. I don't want to retaliate. My personal goal has been to get the fuck out of here. We've got that truck. We've got enough of us. I'm going to take the deal.
We're leaving. All of us. Right now.
I didn't say you could go.
Doesn't matter if you did. This is how it needs to happen.
David? What are you... I don't believe any of you. Your deal and shove it.
They're liars, Clint. All of them.
One step closer and I kill him. I swear I will.
Go ahead and shoot then. I warned you. They can't be trusted.
What the fuck? Come on, David. Stop a second and think about this. You think Joan will agree to anything you say? You trust her, even for a second. You're gonna end up like your friend over there.
Well, looks like David's plan has worked. Well, it's not a plan, but...
Fucking hack! Get back here! Gabe, I need you to cover me. We gotta make things right.
Okay. Dad needs us. We gotta get out there.
He needs you, not me. Go on.
Thanks.
Massive decision there. Fucking hell.
Shit, I gotta help her.
I knew David was gonna do something to fuck this up. I told you what he was like. When are you gonna start believing me? Shit, get down!
I hear gunfire. What the hell is going on over there? Are you guys okay? Do you need a pickup? Or do you have things under control?
Stay away from the square. It's too risky. We'll come to you.
I can't hear you. It's too loud.
We're gonna get knocked out here. Oh, fuck.
Well, this is a hell of a situation, isn't it?
Damn!
Okay. Didn't get as far as I thought I would, that's all.
Conrad! You have no fucking idea how glad I am to see you.
Yeah, don't get all mushy on me. I really was headed out, but something made me turn back. Good thing I did, huh?
It's Kate. She's coming for us.
Oh, God!
Javi, you've got to get over there before...
Kate!
Ladies and gentlemen, episode 4, Thicker Than Water. For 5 chapters, without shadow of a doubt, one of the worst episodes in Walking Dead video game history. But the ending was absolutely fucking crazy. The game just piled it all on at the end. That doesn't forgive the rest of the episode, which was a little bit vanilla. The story has gone all over the place. Lots of things fall into her lap and silliness. But I do think that maybe you can say that Joan let all this happen and we were just playing into her hands. But what an ending. Christ almighty. Did you promise that you would help Kate with the family if David left? Promised I'd help. 44.2% of players refused to kill Lingard. 54.4% assisted in Lingard's suicide. 1.4% let Clementine decide. Well, we knew where she stood, but you know, I just saw it as everyone's going to kick up a fuss and they're going to find out that I've killed him. 76.9% told Kate you showed her feelings. That wasn't an easy one. Because I don't feel for these characters as much as I do the characters in episodes 1 and 2. And Kate's nice, and I understand Javier's obvious affection for her, but it obviously just doesn't feel right. And this, look at this one here. The game turning it all up on... It's, you know, I just can't believe this. I wanted to save Trip. Now we've got Ava, who's surely going to be out for blood with me. And look at that. That percentage is quite intriguing, is it not? 41.4% of players tried to save Trip. Maybe that's due to Eleanor screwing us over, but I'm quite surprised by that one. Ava was helping us there, but I don't quite trust her. Simple as that. But then the one we wanted to save was killed. Well, I feel like I did a pretty damn terrible decision with the decisions in this episode. I can barely speak English right now, to be honest. But anyway, did you shoot Joan or take Clint's deal? 45.6% of players chose to take the deal. 54.4% of players thought it was good to just shoot someone in the face. What are you going to do? I mean, if that happens, gats are just going to be going off left, right and centre, which ended up happening because of David, obviously. Who's to say that we wouldn't have been able to just walk out of there and that Clint and his mates would have opened up the door? Of course, Joan is just Not for negotiating, really, but I felt like choosing the deal was the best. I still do. But David screwed that up. He's going to be a real problem in the last episode. I've always, for some reason, seemingly took his side in this series, and it seems like other players aren't so quick to do so. But you've got to remember that despite the game constantly showing him as a douchebag, he is Javier's brother at the end of the day. And obviously the time apart has changed things, but the characters in the game, both Kate and Javier, they were underestimating it a little bit when he said he might handle it badly. That Javier and her are an item, or were an item. We don't know what's happened to Kate, obviously, but he's going to go absolutely batshit insane. Make no mistake. I would rather not. But that does set us up all nicely for the final episode in Series 3, Walking Dead: A New Frontier. Overall, Episode 4 wasn't actually a good episode. Like I say, issues with the story and the lack of realism. Now, when I say that, I know it's a zombie apocalypse, but hear me out. Going into their camp and getting away with all that bullshit for as long as we did was just a little bit ridiculous, and all the enemies, all the guards not seeing us, and you know, 2 kids pushing that truck, all that kind of shit. Yeah. I'm going to guess that Kate is alive, and I'm going to guess that, and it's not much of a guess, it's pretty damn obvious here, but 1, if not 2 out of the 3 of Kate, Gabe and David are certainly not going to be alive at the end of Episode 5, in my opinion. And I don't think they're going to kill Clementine. I don't see that happening. But I'm still intrigued by how many people wanted to save Ava. I really don't. It probably is because I think Joan said something like, well, she didn't say Clementine's friend, she said David's lieutenant. But fuck it, man, you know, me and Tripp, we've been through a lot. He's my motherfucking homie. I can't believe he's dead! God damn it. But yes, there it is, Episode 5, From the Gallows. Javier and the others are faced with great sacrifices to salvage what remains. Not sure how I feel about Eleanor right now. But I trusted Tripp, and he's gone. What a great ally we've lost there, ladies and gentlemen. But yes, I'm going to be uploading these in the next week. I'm going to have another week off playing this, and then I'll play Episode 5 and upload that. And let's see how this all unfolds. And let's see if there will be a 4th series of The Walking Dead by Telltale Games. Something tells me this isn't finished yet. See you next time, guys.